Sports Forum, South Range specifically, and it matches up the Over 50 Cup 3 rematch between the Gray Wolves and the Green Hornets. Of course, the Gray Wolves are finally returning to the Over 50 Cup in 4 seasons after 3 consecutive losses, all to the same team, Yellow Jackets. And the Green Hornets, based on their performance, it's not a surprise that we see them here in the Over 50 Cup. I'm Angelo Pontello, along with my co-partner, Angelo Pontello. Angelo, I know you wish to be in this game again, but that's what happens.
That happens when you don't win. Happy for the guys. It should be an interesting game. We're looking forward to this game.
Definitely, I know for the Gray Wolves, they basically have a team that's loaded with talent. You know, it was, some people said that they were a preseason favorite to win it all, and they've given us nothing less than that. But describe a few things. I know that with the keeper, Joe Gambone's been having some issues, so they bring in this new guy. I don't know a lot about him, you know, I'm just jumping in now, but tell us a little bit about their goalie. His name is Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy comes from a league that is about 40, a little bit over 40, so he's got a little bit of years of health on these guys. There's a little bit more flexible movement. His knees are a little suspect, which we picked apart last game, but we couldn't put him by him. But at the same token, he's very good defensively. You won't see him out of position too much. He'll be stopping a lot of the direct shots at him. So we'll have to go side to side, and we'll have to take rebounds.
And again, you do mention about the whole rebounds and stuff. Looking at the Green Hornet side, you know, one key player we know, always talked about him, nothing less about him, Omer Chikwon. I mean,
yeah,
there's no, it's the same story.
Omar's a game changer, without a doubt. With Omar, you're a 2-goal per game better team, regardless. It's just the way it is. I mean, he just brings that to the table. He controls the puck well. He's got a good vision on the ice. So, if all these guys play well, you're going to find his counterpart on the other side, Neil Armstrong. You hit him with a puck, no one's going to catch him. And he typically scores 8 or 9 out of 10 times on a little breakaway like that. That's his bread and butter there. So, you know, and he's also a good playmaker. He can also get in close and tight and make that pass that'll just put the nail in the coffin on you. But when both of these guys pass, the other guy they pass it to has to finish the play. They have to make it count.
And I do know for one thing, I know I did see the season opener game, and even though Gray did destroy Green 8-1, I'm pretty sure with the way these two seasons, or not seasons, but teams have been playing, we shouldn't be seeing any lopsided game at all. Expect this to be a good game.
You know, it's one of those things where you could say it's going to be close for the whole game, but it could be like bang, 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 up 3. We've seen all the different scenarios before, so hang on in your seat. It's going to be a wild ride.
It looks like the referee is just about ready for face-off. Players coming out now. And appearing from the starting lineup, it looks like at left wing, it'll be Randy Cristiano. Center's Neil Armstrong. Right wing, Scott McCanson. The defenders coming out now for the Grey Wolves, Marty Washburn and Mike McGraw. Meanwhile, opposite of them, at center is Omer Chikwon. Larry Sincata at right wing, Matt Sitting at left wing. And the puck is dropped. We are ready to play some hockey, and here we go. Over 50 Cup 7 started. Up now over to Marty Washburn. He's moving it up a little bit. Now over to Neil Armstrong on the right side, trying to set up to Scott McCanson. Gets knocked away. McCanson now looking to try to set up to Cristiano, who's waiting, and instead it'll be taken away by Barlotta. Barlotta trying to fight with it. Neil Armstrong comes again on the rebound, and it gets knocked away by the Green Hornets. Now back over to McGraw, setting up in Green Hornet territory early. And Randy Cristiano trying to find the shot, trying to jab it in. Lonnie Herman literally in his own net right now, looking to try to rebound, and the referee will stop play.
Yep, they're playing intense right now. Dave Ballard trying to hold his own, and Neil getting in there, and he wants the puck, he wants to score. He's playing like they were kids. Don't tell me they're not playing, that they're just playing for fun. These guys want to win.
And it looks like it comes with an early price as Neil Armstrong heads into the box. And
4-on-4.
Oh, you're right, it is. I'm thinking they might be substituting people out. Yep, sure enough, they're going to be substituting players out there, and it's going to be 5-on-5 play. But nevertheless, still a good start so far. I mean, Grey Wolves definitely coming out there Very aggressive here. Green Hornets trying to hold on with them.
Yeah. Oh, they're just getting the water bottle. Dave Olaro's in the box as well. So yeah, it's 5-on-5. I'll leave him. So not bad.
So now Jeffrey Toller quickly getting to the puck now in his own end. Frank Harden now takes the puck upfield. They'll look to try to get the pass off, and it'll be stopped and intercepted by Finley. And now Tom Finley looking for a man to get it off to, and it will be taken back again by the Green Hornets. Jeffrey Toller looking to try to take the shot instead. Demeze will find Chuck Falbo. Gets past Falbo, gets over to DeFranco. Now back over past Steve D'Angelo, and now Lou Demeze is sent chasing to the puck. Back in his own end, struggling to get it out there. Intended for the Saunders. And so will be fought away by Rick Gallant. Gallant taking the puck again now. And as he controls it for the Green Hornets, it's now over to Frank Harden. Demeze now pops the puck high, gets it past DeFranco. Gives the Grey Wolves a chance to breathe. So DeFranco will look to try to get it out there, and instead it's back in the Green Hornet zone. Chuck Falbo looking to try to set up, finds a nice, beautiful pass over to Jim Thomas, and Lonnie Herman comes up with the save.
Yep, nice save right in the center there. Lonnie just had to grab that one. Jim Thomas kind of shot it to the center. If he would have picked a corner, it could have been a little different story there. But again, how deadly is Jim Thomas? You give him the puck anytime that can happen.
Oh, no doubt about it. Jim Thomas is one of the deadlier weapons in this league, and for anybody that really wants him on their team, you know, he is a highly coveted player. Anybody would love to have Jim Thomas on their team. Face off now. This one going quickly over to Sharina, but instead will be knocked back into Green Hornet zone by Marty Washburn. Puck now taken away by Chiquan. Chiquan's on the move, looking to try to set it up to Sharina. He does now find Sincata, and it'll be quickly taken away by Mike McGraw. And now Frank Harney's back the other way. He'll find Larry Sincata. He'll go ahead and dump this one in the Grey Wolf end. And now it's over to Sincata as he hits the puck high, and Chewy will come up with the save.
Yeah, it's a good play to get the puck in there. They'll have a face-off, be able to regroup, and possibly put a couple shots on net here.
Chiquan and McCants now on the face-off, fighting for it. Sincata looking to try to set up the Harnett, and instead the Grey Wolves take it the other way, but they lose control of it, and now it's back over to Peter Galgo. Puck now back, looking over to Zakarian. Zakarian will keep the puck on the move, will find McCants. Instead this one goes all the way back, where Lonnie Herman will call this one off. It doesn't look like there will be an icing call there. Puck now over to Sincata, struggling to find it. Now we'll give it over to Chiquan, and he's on the move. Chiquan looking to set up, trying to find Sharina. Instead it goes past him. Now Sincata looking to try to hang on to the puck, but Mike McGraw will take it away. Now back over to Chiquan. Chiquan looking to set up, struggling to make a play happen. Now it's taken away by Galgay. Galgay looking to finish this one, bouncing around. And I believe Chewy made the save.
Yeah, he just trapped it at the side of the net. Again, very good positional, won't give up any easy opportunities, but no sooner do I say that, then let's see what happens. Stranger things happen over here. Tight game so far, so that's good. They had a chance to go back and forth on each other now. We're all even, Neil's back out. Let's see what happens.
Puck now over to Armstrong. He'll quickly take off as he's got the Saunders to work with. Outdeeks him. Now it's over to still Armstrong, trying to find somebody to pass it to, trying to set up, and it gets knocked away. Now over to Toller. This is to Neil Armstrong again, and he lost control of the puck. It looked like he was trying to pass it to somebody, but nobody was in the area. Now the puck goes all the way back, and it'll be for an icing call.
Yeah, John tried to center up to Jeff Toller there. It just didn't work. He had a little bit too much on it and ended up being icing.
So now Tom Finley will check into the game as Neil Armstrong comes out. And 8:29 to go here in the first, still no score. And we have ourselves an exciting game. Finley versus Gallant on the face-off. Puck now going back over to Dave Arlotta. And he'll get the pass over to Jeffrey Toller. Toller looking for a man, trying to find someone. He does, and this will go past and will be dumped into the Grey Wolf end. People will knock it over. Madalena there. Off of Galant's stick. This one coming back into Saunders will now have possession of it as it gets over to Jim Thomas. He's got Lou DeMeza to work with. It is 2-on-2. Passes it back over to DeMeza. Looking to take the finish. Shot goes wide left. But now back over to DeMeza as he skates around. They'll look to bounce this one off the boards. As this one now over to Dalgay. Dalgay looking to set up to Toller. Now looking for a man to pass it to. We'll find Madalena as it bounces off the Madalena's stick all the way into the Grey Wolf end, where it will be called for an icing.
Yeah, again, it's unfortunate, but Jeff Toller, the middleman there, looking up. Nice little breakaway pass over to John, but John just couldn't hang on to it.
So the puck will go all the way back deep in the Green Hornet zone, where Neil Armstrong and Omer Chiquan meet to face off. Back over to Harned, trying to get this one over to McGraw. Instead, it'll be taken away. And here comes McCants, winds up for the shot, trying to finish, no one there. And now Chiquan takes it away for the Green Hornets. Trying to pass it away, but it bounces off of McCants, and now Chiquan struggling to get it off. And now from Sincata's stick, trying to make something happen, but instead Armstrong comes in the way, intercepts it. Tapped down by Sincata, now back in the Green Hornet end. As DeFranco struggling to get it out there, he does. He'll find Sincata. This one bouncing off the boards now to Chiquan. Omer Chiquan now getting the pass off to Sharina. Sharina by himself. Lots of Grey Wolf defenders around him, trying to find a safety spot in Sincata, but instead will be taken away. Puck now mishandled by Harned, and now it's McCants the other way. DeFranco is back, but McCants will wind up with a shot, bounces off of Herman, and now taken away. Now Chiquan trying to field it, but Sincata will come in to the rescue. He's got Sharina and Chiquan to work with. Chiquan will bounce this one off, now over to Sharina, trying to set up to Sincata. No one there to finish. And now it's over to Ray Toller, trying to get it out there, but it's Matt Sharina who stops it.
Nice line change there by the Green. Let's see if they can keep the pressure on him. Gray was just hanging on there. It looked like Green's starting to turn the tide a little bit.
Marty Washburn trying to make a play happen. He's trying to skate to it, but Peter Dalgay will beat him out. And puck will now go back over to DeMeza as he tries to get this one off the board, but it's intercepted by Rick Gallant. Gallant will find an open Jeffrey Toller.
Just couldn't get the puck.
It appears so. He couldn't get to the puck, and now DeMeza's trying to go after it. He'll try to clear this one out. Nobody touched it, and Herman's going to be signaling for the icing call. No icing call there. They're going to get a little bit of questionable calls there. From DeMeza, now taken away by Toller. Jim Thomas strips it loose, but now here comes Gallant. Looking for daylight, and Chewy makes a save.
See how he was just in the right spot and then made it look very, very easy, like no big deal. Like he'll take that shot all day long. But still though, well, you had a situation there at the turnover or the exchange of possession there. Lou was trying to dump it up to the right side. Ray Toller was right there joining the spot and fed it beautiful up to Rick Gallant. Rick had a couple steps, he would have been able to walk in and around Lou, but Lou's pretty quick, got back fast. Puck now over to Harney. He tries to take the big shot, but instead Grey Wolves will take it away as Tom Finley enters Green Hornet territory. Trying to get over to Chet Falbo, but instead Jeffrey Toller will now take it away. As Jim Thomas tries to come on him, and Toller will go ahead and dump this one in the Grey Wolf end. Lou's just telling Chuck, you got to get that puck, but there you go.
Chuck Falbo trying to knock the puck away from DeFranco's possession, does, but Chiquan gets it. Now it's over to DeMeza. DeMeza will now find Neil Armstrong, or correction, John DeSaunders to Chuck Falbo, but now it's Finley who takes it away. He's got some open room, but he'll be covered by Frank Harned. Gallant now with the puck. And now it's over to Steve D'Angelo. Gets it off the boards, going back into the Grey Wolf end for an icing call.
Yep, that was a lot of second and third line playing together to make it equal. The mucker lines, as you would call them, but Now we got a first line here for the Grey Wolves. Let's see what happens. And for the Green Hornets, have the same thing. They have their first line as well. So let's see what happens here. 1 against 1.
So with 4:20 to go, it is still a 0-0 game. But both teams have been neck and neck with each other, and neither team has been able to have any kind of momentum. As the puck is now over to Scott McCants, struggling to get it out there, but Peter Galgay will take it away. And Galgay will now look for somebody to get the pass off to. Finds Chiquan. Chiquan will pass this one over to Sharina, and the Green Hornets once again are on the move. Will find Sincata. Now taken away by the Grey Wolves, and here comes Randy Cristiano to look to try to pass this one to McCants. He does as he enters the Green Hornet zone. McCants looking for a shot. He'll take it, and it'll be saved by Herman.
That was nice play both ways there. You know, Omar set up Matty on the side. Matty drifted it back. Nicely done defensively. Be broken up between Mike and Marty there. And then they came around, dumped it up the other way. And then you had McCants and Neil, and they didn't pull the trigger either. So, tight game.
McGraw winding up for the shot, but it'll be quickly rebounded by Washburn. Now it's over to Armstrong looking to find the setup. Cristiano nearly there. He could have, all he had to do was tap it in. That could have been 1-0 Grey Wolves. Now Shaquan and the Green Hornets once again on the move. Will find Sharina, winds up in the shot, takes it. It's knocked away. Washburn trying to find Zakarian, but Peter Galgay was right there at the right place at the right time to take it away. And now it's to Galgay again, trying to finish. And now it's over to Sincata. Sincata gets it to Barlotta, back in the Grey Wolf end. Now to Zakarian trying to dump this one out. He will, but this one will keep going. Peter Galgay now gets to the puck. Galgay looking to pass, intercepted by Zakarian, looking to set up, taking the shot on an in-or-out shot by Ray Toller, but it will be saved by Herman.
Zakarian got in there, stopped the puck from coming out, fed it into Ray Toller. Toller made a nice little nifty move there, got by Lonnie, but just couldn't thread the needle. Not much space was there, but boy, it looked like it could have went in.
If that would have gone in,
actually second line taking care of their second line.
That again is the key about what we mean by RT3 improving. You know, he's got that capability, the talent level. It's just, he was unlucky at that time, but still, just the nifty work he's done. He's definitely been improving as an over 50 hockey player.
Yep. Well, Ray's a little over 60, I understand. So I mean, he's a little bit longer in the tooth than some, but he can be very deadly. Now Jeff Toller with the puck trying to take the shot. Instead it's back the way Zakarian will try to knock it out, but DeFranco will quickly rebound this one for the Green Hornets. This is back over to McGraw, or correction, Mike McDermott. A lot of mics in this league. There is. Too many mics.
So Beza now looking for the pass intended to Finley, instead intercepted by Gallant, as he will go ahead and dump this one out, give the possession back to the Grey Wolves. And now it's over to Jim Thomas, trying to get the pass off to Finley, just a little bit too much. Finley trying to finish, and the referee is going to finally call icing.
No, it was
offsides.
Guy didn't know, he didn't come up. Not sure if we're going to go all the way down with this one. Might not have been intentional.
Still a little bit of a delay call by the referee. I'm pretty sure that he was trying to figure out what to call that at first.
Delay offside means Gray has the opportunity to get out, and it's a live puck until they clear the zone. They won't clear in the zone, so as soon as Gray touched it, it's blown dead.
So now they will take face-off by the blue line in the Grey Wolf zone.
A little under 2 minutes.
And just as Angelo said, we have about a minute 53 left in the first. Puck now from Jim Thomas trying to get it over to DeMeza, and he's up, and he's on the move. DeMeza looking to set up. He'll take the shot, and this one goes past. Finley now trying to get this puck out to Falber, but instead it'll go back. DeMeza will get it over to center line. And he will go ahead and dump this one back in the Green Hornet end. DeFranco looking to try to pass it to Gallant, instead goes a little bit farther out of Green Hornet reach, and now it's McGraw taking it the other way. McGraw will get the pass off to Jim Thomas. Thomas now finding Neil Armstrong, and he will dump this one out as well. DeFranco now chopped down swiftly by Sincata, and this one's going all the way back into the Grey Wolf end. McGraw will now take it. And we are now in the final minute of the first period as McGraw gets the pass off to Neil Armstrong. Harnett quickly trying to hook him on. There's got to be a call for that, but the referees will let this. No, the referees will get this one now.
No, it was offside.
It was an offside call.
Yeah, it was an outside call, and there was no hook in there because Neil was trying to skate into the man, and the man just had his stick out. He wasn't hooking him, he just had it on his side. Hooking would be when he had to pull you back, and he didn't do that. Neil kind of went in there looking for the call. Good no call.
Puck now past Galge, gets this one over to Sharina, getting it off the boards, intended for Chiquan, and Armstrong will quickly get this one off. It'll be quickly taken aback by Sharina. A mere trip opportunity there by McGraw, and luckily he didn't. Because now McGraw has possession. This one fighting back. Chiquan trying to get to it first, but Cristiano gets it out of the way. Over to Marty Washburn, now back over to Barlotta with 25 seconds to go in the first. And there goes Chiquan with the puck. He'll take the shot. This one getting knocked away. Sharina now into the Grey Wolf end. Chiquan in the deep slot trying to set up, and McGraw will knock this one away. Chiquan gets this one back over to Barlotta, final seconds remaining. And now it's over to McGraw. He'll go ahead and clear this one out, and that's how the first period is going to end. 0-0 is the score. Green Hornets, Grey Wolves. Just exactly what we'd be expecting.
You say barn burner. This is a good game so far. It's not out of control. Everybody's having equal opportunities back and forth. The momentum shifting. This is like an exciting game to watch. These guys are all in the game. They know they're in the game right now.
So with that, again, 0-0, we will have the second period out to you shortly. We will be right back. Don't go away.
Hey fans, don't forget that this game has been brought to you by Grandma's Cookies. Come to make sure you get your pack at the iSports Forum in one of the vending machines. Grandma's Cookies is one of the most delicious snacks you'll ever have. It's the official snack cookie for Angelo Pontillo, voice of the Grey Wolves. It should be yours too whenever you get a chance. Coming in different flavors: oatmeal raisin, chocolate brownie, chocolate chip cookie, and sugar cookie. So make sure you pick up your Grandma Cookies today.
Welcome back here, folks. Second period just about ready to begin. It'll be Tom Finley taking the face-off at center ice against Rick Alon. Referee's making sure both goalies are ready to go. It looks like Barney Herman, according to the right side, we see he's still setting up. Now he's ready to go. Referee makes a signal. He will drop the puck, and here we go. As the puck swiftly gets over to Sam DeFranco, but then it'll be bounced back. DeFranco looking to try to get it away, quickly stopped by Toller, and now it's Green Hornets again. Rick Alon with the puck. We'll get the setup to Toller. Gets this one off the boards. Now it's over to Finley. Finley will put this one back in the Green Hornet end. Now Rick Alon trying to get the pass off to Steve D'Angelo, but it's Jim Thomas who will take it. And he's got some room to work with. Thomas looking around to set up. Lots of action going on around the goaltending area. And this one will get cleared out back in the Grey Wolf end where it will be called for icing.
Well, you can see how Jim Thomas works in there, but he really had nobody to go around and pass to. So Jim's deadly, but he also needs that outlet. And when guys focus on him and there's nobody to pass it to, it's like anybody. You go up to Omar, you go up to Neil, and you just put your stick like in front of them. Hard to play. You always got to have a supporting cast to go with you.
With the face-off. Puck over to the Salners. Struggling to get no correction. That's Ray Toller. Now over to the Meza, taking the big shot. Instead, it bounces off of Gallant. Bouncing high in the air, and it gets away. This one now over to Zakarian, trying to get this one over to Finley. Now back to Zakarian. And this one will be shot up by Gallant. Now it's over to Thomas. Makes a spin around move off of D'Angelo. Trying to get it past Gallant, could not. And now Demeza will be right there to take the puck back. And the puck stripped loose from Demeza. Now it's Jeffrey Toller if he can get to this one. That could be a huge play right here. Trying to set up, no one there. Ray Toller takes it away. Puck now to Ray Toller. He'll try to clear this one out, but it'll be stopped by Barlotta. And something tells me here, Angelo, I have a feeling that if any of these teams allow a breakaway to happen, that will be the difference maker in this uptight game. As Ludameza gets the pass over to Jim. Jim Thomas looking to try to find Neil Armstrong. He had the puck possession there, but was quickly guarded by Dave Arlotta, as it's now over to Larry Cicada.
Mr. Consistency there, bro.
Puck now cleared out, knocked away by Barlotta. This one going all the way back to the keeper, now taken away by Jim Thomas. This one bouncing off of Cicada. Shaquan trying to reach possession with it, and Galgay now with the puck underneath his legs. Grey Wolf's trying to jab at it. And now it's over to Galgay. We'll get this one back into Grey Wolf end. Jim Thomas trying to get the setup to Neil Armstrong, but instead goes a little bit past him, all the way back to the end zone, and Lonnie Herman will signal for the icing call.
Yeah, there's another couple opportunities there both ways, and I tell you, hard to call this one. I mean, it's going back and forth. It's going to be whoever slips up and makes the first big glaring mistake, and if the other team can capitalize.
And that's exactly right. I mean, like I was saying earlier, it's like the only way one of these teams is going to score is if somebody allows a big breakaway to happen and one of these goalies loses their composure. Puck now over to DeFranco. He's got Harnett to work with. He'll use him. Frank Harnett trying to get the pass off to Matt Sharina. Now it's over to Chiquan. Heavily covered by Mike McGraw. Now this one over to Harnett again. He'll take the shot. Bounced off of Mike McGraw, and he's on the move in the other way. Taken away by Sharina. Will find Sincata. Takes the shot. Puck bouncing around everywhere. Trying to finish here is Larry Sincata. Trying to find a man, and instead will be knocked away by Neil Armstrong. Back over to Frank Harnett. Harnett will wind up for the shot. He takes it, and Chewy knocks it away. Puck back now to Frank Harnett as the Grey Wolves have another lineup change coming. It'll be quickly intercepted by Neil Armstrong. Trying to make a move. He'll take the shot. Will be blocked away by DeFranco. Ray Toller trying to knock it back in. Marty Washburn trying to control it. Jeffrey Toller gets in the way, but Grey Wolves still hold on to the possession. Now over to Rick Alon on the left side, trying to find a man to pass it back to, but instead will be stripped away, and now Grey Wolf possession. Finley trying to get to it first, but Dave Barlotta will beat him out. Barlotta trying to pass it to Gallant. Now it's over to Madalena, quickly stops it now over to Rick Gallant. He's got Toller to work with. Gallant trying to finish. This one now over to Jim Thomas. Puck over to Finley, trying to get to it first, but Barlotta will take the shot, stopped by Madalena, and now get over to Demeza, gets the pass off to Finley. Finley trying to clear this one out. It will get past Galgay and all the way back to Herman. Herman will pass it over to Barlotta. Now it's over to Jeffrey Toller. Demeza's back to try to defend. This one now over to Madalena, taking the shot, deflected off of Demeza. Now Rick Gallant trying to set up in the deep slot here. Trying to set up Jeffrey Toller, and Chewy dives on the puck to make the save. Could not give Jeffrey Toller an opportunity.
Yeah, he's, again, Chewy in the position all the time, right? Now, how we seem to beat him before is to take an accurate shot to an angle and low, because he can't get his feet going left and right. And that hasn't happened so far. And how about Dave Arlotta? 4 times stopping plays and getting the puck and clearing it up. Mr. Consistency.
And that is exactly the kind of player you would want on the team, and that's why the Green Hornets decided to give him another chance when Peter Galgay drafted him early in the year.
There he goes again, getting it out.
Dave Arlotta with a great performance thus far in this game, and now it's intercepted by Sharina, looking to try to set up. He'll take the shot, puck goes high, and technically out of play. 6:39 to go in the second. Still no score here. And players now
not mention anything about the no score, okay? Let it play out. No jinxing.
For sure. I mean, anything can happen at this point. Puck now over to McGraw. Gets this one off the boards. Quickly stopped by Harnan. Now it's over to Sincata, taking the diving shot. Instead, Washburn will clear this one out.
I'm surprised he didn't get called on that. He's being tripped while he was shooting.
DeFranco now trying to get this one off the boards, passing intended for Sincata. Now it's Chiquan taking it away. Quickly stopped by Zakarian.
Oh, nice move, Ray.
Ray Toller on the move, looking for a man to set up to. RT3 lost control of the puck. And now it's back over to Sincata for the Green Hornets. This one off the boards, now it's to McGraw. They'll have to try to clear this one out. Puck over to DeSaunders jumping into play. He'll take the shot. Herman trying to come out to it. And now it's over to Sincata trying to get the pass off. Nobody was there. And now McGraw will take it through the Grey Wolves as the puck goes back in the Green Hornet end. Now puck over to the Saulners trying to get it, but Chiquan was fighting with him on that one. Harnan gets this one off the boards. Sharina trying to stop it, but Jim Thomas gets in the way. And now the Saulners will finally give the puck a little knack. DeFranco now with it. And he'll bounce this one off in his own end. Chiquan now takes the puck. Homer Chiquan on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets through two Grey Wolf defenders. Beats out another, trying to go for it all, but instead he'll be stripped away by Demeza. And now Harnan will wind up with a shot. Sincata looking to finish, but it will be quickly covered by Jim Thomas, and I think there might be a delay penalty coming up. Nope, delay offside.
How did you know that? I didn't know what that ref was calling there.
Demeza trying to get the pass off to Finley. He does. Tom Finley having two other players to work with. Cristiano trying to hold on to it, but Rick Gallant will strip the puck loose from him. And now wide open puck, and it's Jeffrey Toller who will take it. Has Steve D'Angelo to work with. And Jeffrey Toller will get caught up. And the puck goes back the other way. Randy Cristiano getting a stick in there, but now it's Barlotta trying to take it away. Now it's over to D'Angelo, back to Rick Gallant. 4 minutes flat to go in the second. Toller trying to set up, bounces away. Steve D'Angelo taking the shot. Chewy knocks it away. And now Demeza trying to clear it out, but it will be quickly stopped by Barlotta. Now D'Angelo trying to finish again. Chewy falls on this one for the save.
Yeah, again, these guys are evenly matched. They're playing man for man here. It's quite impressive. 0-0, and again, you're not going to get an easy one like that against Chewy. I mean, like, you need to pick a corner. You need to maybe go lateral and pick a side corner, which is harder said, or easier said than done, I should say.
So now Neil Armstrong, Rick Gallant on the face-off deep in the Grey Wolf zone, as Rick Gallant will now try to give possession to the Green Hornets. Puck around the other way will be Rick Gallant to reach it first, as he's covered by Demeza. And Gallant lost control of the puck. Now it's over to Tim Thomas. Gets it over to Randy Cristiano. Now it's over to Neil Armstrong for the open chance. And now here's Scott McCants to the right side. Winds up for the shot. Completely left of Furman. And now the puck will be cleared out again back in the Grey Wolf end, where it will be called for an icing. So a nice little surge there by the Grey Wolves to put the Green Hornets.
Well, they were going in on the 3-on-2, 3-on-1. They fed it up to Scotty. It would have been nice to see if Scotty could have maybe kept going with the puck and skated it to the net instead of taking that wide shot, because he had two sweet players behind him, Neil and Luke.
It'll be Armstrong versus Chiquan on the face-off, as the puck is now over to Sharina. Zakarian quickly on him, will defend well, and now it's Chiquan who will have to pick up the slack. Chiquan now facing it over to Sincata, back to Chiquan, taking the shot, and Chiquan's got the first goal for the Green Hornets.
As I said, accuracy. See, if he has the angle on you, he'll stomp it, and he just picked his pocket like nobody's business, like only Omar Chiquan can do. Chiquan, sorry. Which is a good thing. Good job, Omar. Now it's a one-goal game. Let's see if we can come back.
DeFranco now with the puck, trying to get it over to Sincata, but instead it'll be bounced past Washburn, trying to get it away, but instead it's intercepted by Chiquan. And he'll use Sharina But Sharina lost control of the puck, and now it's over to McGraw. Puck now over to Zakarian, gets it, bounces off at DeFranco, heading all the way back into the Green Hornet end, and Herman will fall on this one.
Yeah, let's see, they were both playing tentative, they're both playing tight, they're both playing close. Let's see if any of that changes now. You got 2 minutes left in this period and then the last period. I say don't change your game plan and just keep going at them and see what happens.
So though, from what we've seen from this Grey Wolf team, they have a lot of potential for any kind of breakout. So for the Green Hornets, you know, even with this 1-0 lead, they're going to need to do everything in their power defensively to try to stop this unit. And so far from what I've seen, their defense has been a little bit unstable. So if the Grey Wolves get another breakout opportunity, they might be able to capitalize. And now it's taken away by Neil Armstrong. He's got the Saunders to work with 2 defenders back. He'll make a move up to Franco. Armstrong trying to finish, bounces off of Herman, and is back in Green Hornet possession. And it looks like the puck went into the Grey Wolf bench.
Yeah, bounced out. That was a very uncharacteristic drop pass by Jeff Tiller. Right onto Neil's stick. Maybe Neil called for it, I don't know. They do old pass it behind and see the guy you don't know.
Finley and Golan on the faceoff. Everybody packed in tight on the puck, and now it's over to Jim Thomas. He'll wind up for the shot, and Herman slides this one right in for the save. No, he'll get it off to Harned. Harned struggling with it. Finley will knock this one out. The Saunders can't field it, and now it's over to Green Hornet possession. Tola to Gallant. Got some open room to work with. And Demeza fighting with 2 Green Hornets to try to get the puck. He does. And here goes Lou Demeza the other way. 2 defenders back. And Demeza lost control of the puck. Herman will fall on this one for the save. How about that defense there by Frank Harnett to stop Demeza?
I think Lou went between him, and I think he just lost his edge and he went down for a nice little slide. Couldn't keep up.
Well, that's what I mean. Frank Harnett allowed that to happen per se, because I guess of the angle that Harnett used to try to keep up with Demeza, and I guess he wasn't expecting that.
I think that was all on Lou. I think if Lou could have stayed on his feet, that would have been something. But he looked like he lost a little bit of balance and he went down.
So it'll be Finley and Chicorn on the faceoff. Sharina gets the pass back over to Galgay. Galgay in his own end, looking to try to get the puck out. Now it's over to Varlata. Cristiano heavily covering Varlata. He'll have to pass it back to Galgay. And getting into it is McCants trying to fight against Galgay for the puck. This one now over to McGraw. McGraw puts it back in the Green Hornet end. Varlata trying to clear this one out. He does. And Marty Washburn is forced to get the puck back. That will give the Green Hornets some breathing room. We're in the final minute here in the second period. As McGraw now takes the puck, gets this one off the boards, finds Cristiano. He's got McCants and Finley to work with as he gets this one off the other way to Finley. This one over to Galgay, sets up beautifully to Finley, trying to take the shot. Herman trying to get to it, and he saves the puck.
That just about snuck underneath him, too.
Tom Finley trying to, or correction, that was Randy Cristiano trying to do everything in his power to get this one past Herman, but he just simply fell on it.
Yep, it's like you don't know where Randy is, and all of a sudden he's right there in the mix. It's like, good job.
And now coming in for Cristiano is RT3 as the puck gets back over to McCants trying to finish. Takes the shot, and McCants goes in. No, it was Ray Toller who finished it.
Yep, the post came back out, sitting right there for Ray Toller, trying on the spot. Good job, Ray.
But initially it was Scott McCants who took the. No, it was Scott McCants. No, it wasn't. It was Mike McGraw who initially took that shot, and then it bounces off the post. But then it was RT3 who picks it up and makes a nice finish.
Yep, good job.
But that's
again tied it up. 29 seconds.
But Angelo, that's exactly what I'm talking about in terms of the Green Hornets' stability on defense. That anything can happen in the way the Grey Wolves have played aggressively. They could quickly tie that game back up.
Yeah, but no stretch of the imagination. finish and we stand to the game plan, and now it's a tie game.
Sincata trying to finish. 7 seconds left to go. Green Hornets trying to make something happen, but instead it'll be knocked back. Chacorn trying to make something happen, but that's going to do it for the second period. 1-1 is the score. Gray Wolves tying this game up in the final minute of the second period.
Barn burner. What can I say? This is awesome. 1-1. Good job.
You can have lots of names for this over 50 Cup 7. I think the runner-up right now is the Barn Burner Bowl.
Well, yeah, that sounds like a good one. We'll see how that goes. We might have to edit that later, but we'll see.
So with that, again, 1-1, heading into the third period, both teams will take a timeout, and so will we. Don't go away. Welcome back. Third and final period about to begin. We are still tied up here. Green Hornets did have the lead at one time, 1-0, but then just in the final minute of the second period, the Gray Wolves came back to tie it up. As Rick Gallant now stops the puck, and he will give it right back to Jim Thomas. And now intercepted by Harnett, looking for the right shot, takes it, and Chewy falls on it for the save.
Yep, shot Murray Adams. If he would have kept that one on the ice, that would have been a different story.
At this time, we'd also like to give a quick shout out to Rocket Sports and Entertainment by Rick Sassone. If you ever want to hear or catch up on some sports, CBS Radio, that's where he's at, Rocket Sports and Entertainment. You should go check him out. One of the best sports guys I've ever heard. Now over to Jeffrey Toller as he tries to control this one, trying to clear this one out, but Ludineza will be the nice little safety pin cushion the Gray Wolves have to offer as DeFranco looks to try to get this one out. Neil Armstrong knocks this one back into the Green Hornet area. Now it's over to Jeffrey Toller, now finds Gallant. Gallant's got some open room to work with. He'll pass this one back to Toller, trying to get it to D'Angelo, but Jim Thomas comes in the way. Jim Thomas off of Jeffrey Toller's skate, trying to get it to Armstrong, but now Gallant has the puck. Looking to finish here, trying to set up. And the Green Hornets just can't seem to capitalize right now. Jim Thomas will clear this one out. Coming all the way back to Herman. Oh, not enough, and now it's Dave Arlotta, and now the Gray Wolves quickly try to get a change up in their line. Jeffrey Toller now trying to take the shot. This one gets knocked away. Now it's Dalgay trying to set up, takes it. Steve D'Angelo trying to finish, but a lot of sticks for the Gray Wolves come into the rescue. And now it's over to Barlotta. Chewy kicks this one out sharply. Dalgay forced to chase back for it, being covered by the Solners. Dalgay off of Falbo's skate, and now it's Finley trying to get through Green Hornet defenders. Finley will get this pass back now over to McGraw. This one now in the Green Hornet end. Dave Barlotta struggling to get it out. Hits Finley's skate.
I'll be all the way down because they were outside and didn't clear the zone.
And that is an unfortunate call for the Gray Wolves too, especially with the way this has been going right now. So Gray Wolves looking to try to win their first over 50 Cup in 4 seasons. Green Hornets trying to win their second in 3 seasons.
Got an interesting matchup here. They got their first line against second line. First line green, second line gray.
As McCann looks to try to dump this one out. Herman will fall on this puck really outside of his net for the save.
He was not trusting his defenseman there.
And again, that's the key thing. And if a goalie can't trust his defenseman, that might cause problems in the latter part of this game. But now over to Larry Sincata trying to break through Gray Wolf defenders. He gets past Mike McGraw, looking to try to finish, takes the shot, hits the post. A nice little breakout there by Larry Sincata. He had something going for the Green Hornets. And now it's over to Sam DeFranco. Sincata trying to finish, and this one gets off the Chewy stick, falls on it for the save.
Again, straight on shot's not going to be the Chewy, but you know, 4 or 5 inches either way, they're going to be scoring a couple goals here if they figure that one out.
And according to the other game that we're hearing over there, it sounds like it's the Vipers versus Winghouse going on. That's also an intense game from what we know.
So another dangerous opportunity there for Omar in front.
Chiquan now in the deep slot looking to set up to a Green Hornet. We'll find an open Sharina. We'll go ahead and take a shot. Deflected off the stick. Finley now trying to get it away, but it's back in Chiquan's possession. Trying to set up, and Marty Washburn knocks it away. Intended for Cristiano. Now back over to Chiquan, takes it. Bounces up in Chewy's face, and he makes a save.
Yep. Again, that was a luck shot. Not a luck shot, but I mean, like, Omar put it onto the net. But if he goes 3 or 4 inches either way, again, that's in, because Chewy's not moving, but he's certainly in the right position at the right time. Very good positional goalie. Not sure of his mobility. See if they can exploit that. Maybe not. Easier said than done.
Armstrong and Galan on the face-off. Now it's to Jim Thomas. Hits it off the glass. Zakarian now trying to clear this one out. We'll get this one over to Neil Armstrong as he quickly chases for the puck. And he will go ahead and put this one in the Green Hornet end as Barlotta will now pick up possession of the puck. Now taken away by Jim Thomas. Will bounce this one high. Zakarian trying to finish. He just couldn't control that one. Jim Thomas with the puck now. Trying to come around the other way. And it says now Armstrong looking to try to finish. Nobody there. That could have been dangerous for the Green Hornets.
Nice pickpocket.
Zakarian looking to take the shot, and Herman has no problem making that save.
Good job, Zakarian. Picked Jeff's pocket there, came back, got a nice little shot, and made Lonnie have to make a save there. He had an angle going there versus the other end where they're not shooting to the corners. Zakarian was going for the side there. Lonnie just made a nice save on him.
8:02 now to go in the game. Grey Wolves in position to try to score as the Meza tries to bounce the puck off the board. Jeffrey Toller stops it, but it was back into Meza's possession. Now over. Cleared out. Jim Thomas will reel in the puck. Trying to shake off Gallant. He does. He's on the move. Jim Thomas looking for an open shot. Trying to find a teammate. He still has the puck. Bounces back to him. Neil Armstrong trying to finish, and Herman knocks it away. Puck now to Demeza. Will wind up for the shot, deflected off of Gallant's stick. Galgay looking to get this one over to Toller. He does. And now taken back by Jim Thomas. He'll try to find Toller. He does. Toller gets the pass off to Zakarian. Zakarian quickly fighting for the puck and now taken away by Gallant. Gallant now over to Jeffrey Toller. And Toller will go ahead and clear this one in the Grey Wolf end as Thomas now picks up on the puck.
1-1, 6 minutes left. Who do you pick for MVP?
Wow. I think at this point an MVP is going to have to be MVT, most valuable team.
Oh man, unbelievable. Mr. Bull made a mistake.
Every little bit point counts, and at this point with about 6.5 minutes to go, it's all about who wants it more.
Absolutely.
This one coming back, players looking for Herman to call an icing, but no, he won't. He'll just give the puck off the Harned. Now it's over to Omar Chiquan. And Chiquan is on the move with his players. He's got Sharina and Sincata to work with. And he lost control of the puck. Now it's back over to Sharina. Sharina held up by DeSaunders. Now puck going the other way. And now Chiquan takes it away, intercepts it. He'll take the shot. Chewy makes the save.
Nice shot, Larry. Too bad it didn't go down a little bit lower. Would have bounced forward for a rebound, but again, there's Chewy right in the smack dead center where he's supposed to be.
It's still, though, dangerous puck possession there by Marty Washburn. I mean, Chiquan was right there to try to take the puck away, and at least if you were Washburn, you would be looking to try to take the clearance out from that last play.
Yeah, I've done the same thing many times. Omar's a pretty shifty little guy. 1 second he's there, 1 second he's not. And then he's got the puck.
Washburn now with the puck again, trying to clear this one out. And DeFranco looking to try to get to the puck. He does. Now it's back over to Chiquan. And it looks like it's an offsides call.
It's not all the way because it was inadvertent when off the skate.
Now, I don't know about you, Angelo, but one of the players on the Grey Wolves that I've been pretty surprised with so far in this game with this hustle and effort is Tom Finley.
Oh yeah, Tom's going to put a name up there for himself, Mr. Future Captain. No, Tom's a good player, no doubt. When he has the right guys with him, he stands out. Sometimes he doesn't get matched up well, and then it's like you lose his skill talents there. But no, he's had a couple opportunities to put these guys ahead.
Jim Thomas now looking for a Grey Wolf player to pass it to, finds Demeza, keeps control with it, entering the Green Hornet zone. Demeza looking to set up to Tom Finley!
And how about his game? I tell ya, what did I just say? He's always there, used them, nice little tipping, one of those one-side sticks. That was a beautiful tipping. No chance. Lonnie, absolute zero chance.
And as some of the guys call him, the Delta scores with 5:12 to go in this game, and the Grey Wolves for the first time have the lead.
Tight game. 5-12, let's see what happens. Let's see if Greenton can move it up and down.
Cristiano gets a piece of it, looking to try to get this one to McCants, and instead Galgay will knock this one away. Now it's back over to Gallant. Armstrong trying to stop him, Demeza trying to stop with him, and Gallant still has the puck, looking to try to finish, and the Grey Wolves will lock him out. Looking to finish, Jeffrey Toller trying to finish, and then
See, he couldn't move laterally. He couldn't move at all. He was just standing, he was frozen. Jeff just moved the puck 2 inches and popped it in.
And just when Grey Wolves thought they might have been able to finish out the Green Hornets, that's when that offensive factor comes in, and Jeffrey Toller ties this game up now with 4:47 to go.
The big players are making the big plays. That's what you need. So let's see what happens now with 4 minutes. Like to see a good goal, not a cheap one.
Puck over to DeFranco, looking for a Green Hornet to pass it to. Washburn fighting with Chiquan, but the puck will get over into the Grey Wolf end. Neil Armstrong picks up on it.
Well, Neil's going to have to do something here. Neil and Omar right now. Neil, Omar, Lou, Maddie.
Puck now Frank Harned with it, skating around looking for the right pass. And now it'll be cleared out. Chewy will let this one go back for an icing.
Now he also got the sleeper over there, Matt Shrina. I mean, like he's got potential. Him and Omar hook up well together and just missed it a couple times tonight. So, you know, you got your Shrinas, you got your Rick Gallants. Rick's kind of been silent tonight. He can blow out a puck in here in a heartbeat.
Well, you do bring up a good point. Matt Shrina in particular, very quiet. I mean, has hardly been able to do anything with the puck thus far. It looks like the Grey Wolves have kept him on and they've been able to contain him. But as for the other players, it's the same old, and what can you do? Puck over to Armstrong, looking to try to finish, and instead Harnett gets the puck away. Bounces off to Sincata's back off the boards, spins around, and Sincata's on the move. Looking to set up, Chewy knocks it away. Now it's over to McGraw, taken away by Neil Armstrong. And he's got RT3 to work with, but knocking the puck back is Frank Harned. Puck over to Washburn, bounces off players. And now it's Sincata looking to try to get this one away. Now Chiquan back. Chiquan through Grey Wolf defender, still hangs onto the puck, trying to finish. Sincata taking the shot. And now Sharina trying to make something happen, and Chewy comes up with a save.
He's that big body laid down and said, oh my God, please shoot in my pads. And that's exactly what they did. Both Larry and Matty shot it right into his pads. Omar was waiting on the doorstep. Not sure if he could have been able to put that puck in if they would have slid it across, but the opportunity was there.
My guess was that the Green Hornets could have just calmed down for even a couple of seconds. They might have been able to just flip up the puck.
Oh,
but
wow.
It was more desperation shots trying to get it into the net, and that's where things can go wrong if you're not careful with that.
Well said.
Finley and Gallant on the face-off. This one off the boards. Now Galgay looking to try to get this one back into the Grey Wolf end. Now it's Jim Thomas taking the puck. We have just a little over 3 minutes to go in the game. We're all tied up here. Casalner's trying to find it to Falbo, but instead Barlotta for the Green Hornets takes it away. Puck now over to Rick Gallant. Demeza trying to shadow him. Gallant with the pass. Now cleared out by a Gray Wolf player, and now it's back in the Green Hornet zone. Dalgay off the boards, intended for Madalena, and Tom Finley steps in front, but he collides with Chuck Falbo, and now the Green Hornets cleared out the other direction.
Good hit, Chuck.
Just wrong teammate, right? Or wrong color.
Oh, here we go. Oh, just what tripped him.
Rick Gallant looking to try to take the shot. Well defended by Jim Thomas.
Yep. Played that well.
Finley will now look to clear this one out. He does. And Ronnie Herman trying to signal for the icing call, but the puck is not going to go that far back. And now it's over to Barlotta. And now Jim Thomas takes it away. I think it was a poor lineup change there by the Green Hornets. But now Neil Armstrong comes in there, dives to take this shot.
Take him off.
And there'll be an icing call by Chewy, and that'll give everybody a time to calm down and think about what they're going to do next.
I'm wondering if somebody's going to call a timeout here, just to regroup and get their first legs on to see if they can get up a goal without going to overtime.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, especially now in the last 2 minutes, one of these guys is looking to try to formulate a strategy. And then otherwise at the same time too, both teams just might be settling it back and hoping for their sharpshooters to help them out in a shootout. Armstrong versus Chiquan now on the face-off. Puck's still there, and that might be coming up with the penalty. That is not good for the Green Hornets. Omar Chiquan just came right in there and literally put Neil Armstrong to the ground on the face-off, and this is not good for the Green Hornets. This is the last thing you would want.
Now let's listen to Omar, see if he gets too excited. Got an additional two.
So there's going to be a timeout, and at this point the Grey Wolves now have possession. I believe it's going to be 2 minutes, or at least for the rest of this game, for cross-checking. And if this game is tied, Omar Chiquan's not going to be available for the shootout either.
That's correct.
So that'll be a double burn for the Green Hornets.
Well, I think there's overtime.
Oh, true. You know what? That's right. There's going to be that overtime period. Completely forgot about that. New rule change. And we know that whenever a penalty comes on Chiquan, he might get a little bit out of joint. So for the Green Hornets, let's just hope they're able to calm him down. Or if Chiquan is ejected,
well,
that would be...
From what I saw, that should have been a non-call. It was a collision. It wasn't anything else. And because Omar was stronger on his feet, he stood up. And, you know, in a different game, you could call it maybe. I mean, there's so much on the line, a tie game with 2 minutes left. They've been letting other stuff go. I don't understand why they didn't let that one go. But it is what it is. The refs make the call, and you got to play by it. Fresh legs, 2-minute power play. Let's see what happens.
1:52 shows on the official game clock. We are tied up at 2. Grey Wolves about to begin their power play deep in the Green Hornet zone. Armstrong will now take the face-off against Rick Gallant. Now it looks like Ronnie Herman's just making sure he adjusts a few ties on his goalie pads.
Going to slide your feet. See if Ronnie can come up there.
Hook over to McCants. Demeza knocks it back. Gallant trying to get to it first. Instead, it looks like it's coming back over to Demeza. Demeza slides this one over to Jim Thomas, trying to set up. Lost a little bit of control there on the puck. And now it's to McCants trying to set this one up to Armstrong. Neil Armstrong takes the shot. Green Hornet players trying to come in the way. Jim Thomas trying to set up with the finish here. Trying to jab it in, and Lonnie Herman comes up with the save.
Yep, you got Neil causing interference in front. Guys have to tie him up because you can't just let him skate through there. And they put the puck in there just as he was going through the crease, affording them a couple of shots at Lonnie, and Lonnie went down, covered it up. Good job, Lonnie. Minute 20. Got some size out there, Jeff Tuller. You got Dave Verlato out there. You got Pete. You got Rick Gallant. You got more good guys to stop this play.
Dalgay looking to try to clear this one out. Gets a quick stop by Chuck Balbo, but then Demeza
regains possession. Puck now over to McGraw. He'll try to shoot this one high. McCants intended for the puck, and now it's over to Armstrong. Armstrong will find Jim Thomas over in the Green Hornet end. Jim Thomas takes the shot. He takes it! And that just might do it for the Gray Wolves right here.
57 seconds. Yep, caught long off guard. If he doesn't shoot, if the defenseman doesn't stop it off his foot, puck doesn't come back to Jim, but Jim just let it go too quick. Lonnie didn't have a chance to see where it was, and he let it go. Nice shot, nice angle, nice pick in the corner. Couldn't ask for a better touch man. Watch player Jim Thomas, and what were you saying earlier about Jim?
Jim is exactly, and if you have Jim Thomas on any team, regardless of whether they're good or not, he is rising to become that new overall balanced player. But now with the Green Hornets, expect any second now for Lonnie Herman to jump off the ice and to add a sixth man. Because at this point, you know, you have no choice but to go with six men. And now the Green Hornets will call a timeout. 57.8 seconds to go. 3-2 Gray Wolves looking for their first over 50 cup in 4 seasons.
So here you go, in a timeout, you got the number 5, you got an Andrew Hyman not playing, Jim Thomas playing, Omar playing, Neil playing, Jim Becker not playing, Rick playing, Lou playing, me not playing.
I think we've already discussed you not playing at the beginning.
And out of all those guys, who got big goals today? You go through this list, who got it? Only one guy.
I mean, for in the case of Gray, Jim Thomas clearly has.
He's stepping up big for these guys. He's the emerging number 5, is what I would say right now. He's coming up strong. He's playing strong. He seems to get better every season here.
In this case, I think we have our MVP of over 50 Cup 7.
Yeah, you'd have to say so with 57 seconds, unless some miracle happens or Omar steps it up. You got Omar, Matt, and Rick. You got their power defense, and let's see what happens here, guys. Hang on to your seat.
So with that timeout, Green Hornets are going to be needing their 6 best guys to come out. So as Barlotta gets to the puck, Gray Wolves are going to be doing everything in their power to try to play aggressive. But they're going to need to hang on with defense. And Herman comes off the ice, and jumping on is going to be Jeffrey Toller as the 6th man. This puck going all the way back. And that will be for an icing call. 41.2 seconds to go.
And who on the Gray had that puck and cleared it out? Jim Thomas. Just adding up galore. Like, you know, like he'll take icings all day long, kill 41 seconds. But let's see if the faceoff becomes deadly. See if Rick can win it. Big draw, big draw.
Finley trying to clear this one out. It'll be stopped by Harned. Harned gets this one off the boards. I don't know why he was trying to get that pass off the boards. This one out to Barlotta. Now it's over to Sharina. Sharina gets the pass off to Gallant. Gallant trying to make the move outside. There's going to be another penalty coming up. But now the question is that going to be
enough?
I mean, it is going to be 6-on-4, but with 15.6 seconds to go,
you're
going to need some kind of big miracle to make sure something happens.
Yep. So they take off a good player. You got 4 Gray Wolves, 6 Green. They really need to win this draw. Load the front of the net. One guy standing by to the side. Low hard shot. Get the rebound in. That's my recipe.
Gallant and Finley on the face-off. This one going over to Chiquan, looking to set up. Nobody there. Sharina popped off the puck. Barlotta trying to take the shot. Gets bounced away. McCants is going to fire the shot. And this one bounces it right in. And Scott McCants puts it in. The Gray Wolves are your over 50 Cup 7 champions.
Oh yeah, nice shot, Scotty. A no-look shot. Bounced, seeing eye puck right to the middle of the net. Took 5 different bounces and bingo, there you go.
And at this point, you know, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get another drive off or if they're just going to go ahead and run this clock down.
Yeah, I think they did.
So final score here, Gray Wolves 4, Green Hornets 2.
And we'll be right back taking it downstairs.
Exactly, we'll be right back for the presentation of the trophy.
Here we are in the dressing room. Larry Sinclair. Larry, what kind of beer do you drink after the game?
After I'm working a hard game, I drink Bud Light.
champion?
That's the beer champion. You drink it before the game? No, I drink most of it beforehand.
There he comes out. Miller Lite.
Bud Light, beer of champions.
Miller.
Tom Buchholz, Green Hornet extraordinaire. Tom, what do you drink after the game?
Miller Lite. I brought it from the Gray Wolves. They no longer have Miller Lite. Only the green tea.
Miller Lite, beer of champions.
Tastes great. He calls it his white lightning. It's a
And welcome back here, folks. If you're just joining us, Gray Wolves win the Over 50 Cup for the first time in 4 seasons. And I know some of these guys are just happy and excited. But here they are, the Fall 2013 champions, Gray Wolves. They do it right here. And all these players, with the weeks they've gone through, and the triumphs and tribulations they've gone through, to come here and win the Over 50 Cup.
short guys in the middle. Don't leave me out.
It's like organizing little kids right here.
Touch the guy in front of you.
Hey, get that out of my ass.
You wish, Chuck. Yeah. I know.
That's your head.
Hey, Vinny, he's your new captain. I know. What a pain in the ass.
You're getting your way along.
Does the camera work? What's that Nikon thing in the front of the camera lens?
Hey guys, tell me who's the Fall 2013 Over 50 Cup champions?
Good thing we're not coaching.
Cleveland.
We owe it to the red team because we couldn't have got there without defeating them. So we owe it to the red team.
And
Yeah, you know,
definitely-
we owe everything.
Here we are, game's MVP, Jim Thomas scoring the game-winning goal with about 58 seconds to go. And here we are with alongside, I would like to say, home MVP or second star of the game, Tom Finley.
Jim had a winning goal and I had the second.
Yes, you did. Yes. I owe it all to my mother. Without her, I wouldn't have been here. And I owe the second to Tom Finley.
I owe it all to
Beer. Edit that out.
That is going to be edited out.
good game, boy.
Good job, and again, congratulations. So on that note, this has been another production of Pontello Studios, and we'd like for you all to join us again for another season. Despite all the stuff that got locked out. But other than that, we should have another season starting up. Join us again back in December when we kick off another season of Over 50 Hockey. Again, final score, Gray Wolves 4, Green Hornets 2. And on behalf of the Over 50 Hockey Network, myself, and Angelo Pontello,